another box. I wonder what this one has. I'm gonna let y'all peek in a bit. And okay, so here we have a 3x3 and 2 metallic Pyraminxes. Okay, let me give y'all some context before I get into these cubes. So about a month ago, a cube store called Hello Cube sent me an email saying that they wanted me to try out some samples of cubes. Their store will be linked in the description, and it's right here, and it's in a pinned comment. Okay, I don't know which one should I get into first. So I'm gonna just go for the 3x3. Dang it, I hate this kind of like packaging because like if you want to preserve it, it's kind of hard to open because of the back flap, but whatever. Oh, okay, so this is a metallic 3x3 and it comes with a pamphlet on how to solve the cube, I believe. Screenshot this if you want to, or you could just check out my tutorial. It's reflecting the light from my ceiling fan, and it's like creating that shiny effect, similar to my UV coated GAN 11M Pro. Okay, so looking at the color shades, they're really easy to tell apart, except somewhat this goldish color. Oh, okay, it's gold, so I'm gonna assume that this is regular yellow and this side would be regular white. Now, metallic cubes, I'm guessing they're more like for their texture, like it's a metallic cube, it looks so shiny, and not really for the stuff that you would normally want in a speed cube. But I'm just gonna get into first turns anyway, so here we go. Whoa. Okay, this cube is surprisingly, I did not expect it to be magnetic, but it is. The corner cutting of this cube kind of feels similar to the X-Man Tornado V3 out of the box and the corner cutting on the X-Man Tornado V2, which it's somewhat hindered. For this just being a 3x3 for just like, you know, to show and tell at a competition, this actually surprisingly turns really good. And I like how they went for what I really like is how they went for the metallic Rubik's Cube look instead of the metallic stickerless speed cube look, which is something that you won't get often anymore. What I mean by Rubik's Cube design is how it has black internals and tiles as its outer texture, unlike with a modern stickerless speed cube where it doesn't have the black internals. And the reason why I like the more like black internal cubes is because it still preserves the look of a Rubik's Cube, unlike with a modern speed cube. Like even a stickered GAN cube still has that iconic black and tiled Rubik's Cube look that everyone knows. Is there any way that I could look at like change the internal? Oh, okay. So yeah, this just uses a stock standard screw and spring underneath it type of setup, which is more common in budget cubes. Out of the box, its turning is alright. Like, this cube is, of course, you're not gonna use this for like actual speed cubing, I hope. But for like to show and tell, this cube actually turns pretty okay. Whenever I bring my 1980s Rubik's Cube to competitions to show off to others, people say it turns like gunk. So I really like how they also this Z Cube company went through the effort to make this like a more enjoyable turning cube. And they actually gave us the option to improve the tensions, so if we want better corner cutting. Things that Rubik's could really improve on. Okay, it's time to do a solve. Let me just set these Pyraminxes aside and just scramble this up. See, this isn't really to see how fast I am with this cube. I want to see like how good I am at recognizing this like somewhat different color scheme. And wow, it actually looks it looks even nicer like as a display piece when it's like scrambled, kind of like that $500 crystal cube that J-Perm made a video. Yeah, this looks really nice, and I want to try some patterns now, but first let's see just like how, you know, I do with recognizing. Okay, I didn't do that bad. Most of the fumbling up was on just my execution of that scramble, but the recognition was very great, actually. Of course, it's not the same as with a standard color scheme, but for this being like a more odd color scheme, I could still tell apart the silver and gold. Okay, now I want to try some patterns. I'm gonna first do checkerboard, as that's the pattern that every cuber and their mom should know. So, okay, it looks actually pretty nice and fancy. Whoa, I like this. Now, I don't really know a lot of patterns. The only other patterns that I know are dots, which is, whoa, this actually looks very good. But this and checkered dots is like the only other one that I know. So let's see if I could execute it. And yeah, this cube actually looks really nice, like as a display piece. Like I could just have this as a display in my imaginary mansion. Like people would come over and then they'd see like this on display, like probably behind like a glass case or whatever. I don't know, that's just a ton of rich people stuff that unfortunately I will never get to experience. One last thing that I want to do before I move on is I want to look at this cube's internals, but I don't think I could do that. Psych, I lied. I could just unscrew this with a screwdriver. So I don't want to ruin these okay tensions. So hopefully at this looseness. Oh, it actually now like can actually corner cut much better, and it feels like much easier to start a turn. But can I remove a piece now? Oh, I don't think I can. So I'm probably gonna have to loosen this a bit more. Okay, after changing multiple tensions, I think I got it. Okay, so it uses a standard spider core, nothing that crazy. And oh, it has these weird, if the camera can pick it up, this like dot thing. This cube is magnetic, and if you want to check it out, I'll leave a link to it in the pinned comment and in the description. Okay, moving on from the 3x3, and now onto these two Pyraminxes. Which one should I unbox first? I guess I'll go with this one. And oh, okay, this one was much easier to open, and here is, I believe, an instruction pamphlet to solve a Pyraminx, which is very neat. Onto the actual Pyraminx. Okay, whoa. Okay, now I don't really, okay, first off, those were my first turns, and it's just really, it feels really nice. Now, I don't do a lot of Pyraminx, as you could tell from my Pyraminx solving, but there's just some puzzles that even though like you don't do the event, you'll typically find them satisfying the turn. Also, one thing that I want to say is look at the silverness. Whoa, like, it's just like shining into the camera right now. Wait, can I do it with green as well? I think I got it. And yellow or gold. Yeah, there we go. Now red. The metallicness, I'm not sure if it's allowed to compete with in the WCA. I don't think so, but it just gives the Pyraminx like such an easy grip to, kind of like how what UV coating would do. You could see the reflection of me, hello there, and the camera from like the sides. And okay, I'm really liking this gold. It looks like way fancier than on the 3x3, but the 3x3 cube is still a really nice cube. It's just the gold. Wow. But my favorite is probably the blue. This thing, like, it looks so nice. And especially like when it's being reflected off from the light, it just looks like so like nice and shiny and sleek. Okay, now I'm gonna move on to the second Pyraminx, which, looking at the box, I don't think there's really a difference between this one and the other one, but I'll just have to see. Once again, it comes with another how to solve this Pyraminx, but let's pick it up. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Thank you for sending me this one, Hello Cube. This one looks flat out splendid with, like, I don't know what metallic texture this is, but I love it. Like the way it also reflects light differently. Man, I need to start collecting metallic textured cubes now, just for like the shine and the turning. Okay, this turning is top notch too. The tips feel a bit more tighter on this one than on the other one, but the turning though, and the grip, this one has way better grip, and I think it's because of like this bumpy stuff on the metal than on the other one, which is just like, it's all smoothened out. This one is it. Holy. Okay, I'm gonna do a solve on the smooth, this one first, not the bumpy metal one. So I don't really know how to scramble a Pyraminx, so I'm just gonna do random moves until something works. Wow, this Pyraminx actually looks way nicer when it's like scrambled. Like, this also could work as like a display piece in someone's mansion that's like behind glass or whatever, even if it's not like real gold or whatever. Okay, I think I got something here. What the heck? Whoa, okay, that felt really fast. But now I'm gonna try out this other Pyraminx. Okay, the grip on this one, I just love it. Okay, this one looks splendid when it's scrambled. Oh my goodness. Like, with the metal. Wait, what if I shine it? Oh, wow. Oh my. Okay, I'm gonna do a solve on this one too. First, let me keep inspecting. I don't really do Pyraminx a lot, as you could tell from my results. So I'm just looking for the best that I can. Okay. 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 Oops. Huh. That was alright. Yeah, both of these Pyraminxes look really nice. And I'll leave both of these Pyraminxes on the pinned comment and in the description as well if you want to buy them. I want to say thank you to Hello Cube for sending me these two metallic Pyraminxes and this metallic 3x3. I generally liked them and am very happy for these to now be in my collection. So if you want to go check out Hello Cube, the link to their store will be in the description. But that was it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!